You may prefer not to auto tag a document. In this lesson, we're going to go over how to manually tag a PDF file that was a picture. When you manually select the headings and the text in a PDF file to make it accessible, you have more control. This file is a journal article, and as you can see, I can highlight this passage here, that's the title, and you know that you have text in the document which is searchable. But when I come over here to tags, it shows me that no tags are available. So I'm going to come over here to Order, and then I'm going to come up here and click Show Reading Order Panel. So here's the reading order panel, and this material that's already highlighted, I'm going to draw a box around and click Heading Level 1. The text that follows it, which is the author, I'm going to make that just plain text. In a journal article, there's some information that is part of the location of where you find it and so forth, and so you want to select that as text as well. And then this keywords would be a level 2 heading, and then the text for the keywords would be just plain text. And so you go about marking up each item using the touch-up reading order. Now it gets a little tricky at times to get everything selected, so you're going to have to move your screen around, even move the touch-up reading order panel to get a good selection like this. So this is going to be just plain text. Now the question that comes to mind is, what do you do with page numbers? Now there are two theories on this. The first is to draw a box around it and make it some lower level heading like this, heading 6, heading 5, and that'll work pretty well for someone who's using a screen reader. So I'm going to just make this heading 6. Now I'm going to scroll down into the next page and minimize the screen a little bit so I can see more of it. Now there are times when you're marking up something like this and you have trouble getting to fit, so that's why you need to use the minus and the plus. So make sure you get all the text in each column and do them in order. So this is this text, and this is the next set of text. And then finally, here's another page number, and I made the last one heading 6, so I'll make this a heading 6 as well. Some people prefer to make these pictures graphics, but I prefer to make them a heading level. Now there are times when there is text on the side of the document like this that you don't want someone to see or you don't want someone to read. You can just select the background and it removes the text from the document. But you have to do it on each page. And that's basically the way you mark up the text. Now I haven't gone very far into the document. Let's see how many pages there are. There's 18 pages. And you can see if I were to stop somewhere else that I still have more headings and page numbers and text to mark up. So it can take quite a while to mark up the entire thing. And when you finish, you close out your panel and you come over here to tags, and you'll see that I start having those tags listed H1 and H2 and so forth. And then this is the page number right there. And that's it.